Hello there, welcome back to the channel. So here, and today is Wednesday, March 29, and we have Dr. T Volcano Island on the archipelago. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out to show you how I'm gonna do it using a rifleman, Suka, and medics. This is an HQ15 account. This is my low level account with a gunboat at level 16 and a radar at level 15. My objective for today is to collect enough resources to upgrade one of these landing craft to level 15. That's going to give me 19 spaces of troops. So that's going to be a boost, like upgrading my riflemen a little bit. I'm needing about 580,000 wood, about 591,000 stone, and about 170,000 iron. I'm pretty sure that if I manage to boost my statues today, which I'm going to do right now, I'll be able to get those resources in the first 4 stages. If I get the first 5, then that's going to be just great. And then, maybe upgrade something in the armory. I don't know how much gold I'm going to make. Either upgrade the Sukas or the warriors, because those are going to be really useful as we go forward. Maybe something on the hero hut. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So let's go ahead and scout. Oh, before I scout, let me show you. I just did an attack about an hour. Well, no, yesterday. So this is unboosted. So remember, 30% plus damage, 43% plus health, 27% plus GBE. And those are the level of my troops. I don't know. I was doing Smoky Suka attack. So here's my Everspark. She's at level 2. So let's go for it, guys. Let's go for it. Let's not waste any more time, because I know your time is precious as well as mine. And let's go and do stage number 1. As always, some free GBE here on the front, so you have 12 GBE that you can use to destroy whatever you need. I'm going to go ahead and grab those. There's no need to flare, because they're actually going to walk over that direction themselves. You get to pick what you do. My suggestion would be, if you just check the health of those cannons and boom cannons. Oh, I ended up loading Sergeant Brick today. I'm gonna grab that GBE right there. I'm gonna flare here to the top corner, get everybody there settled. And now that I have her here, I'm gonna just do a smoky break attack. I ended up losing one Suka right there. It's not a problem. Oh, this guy's gonna perish. I need to cover him. Perfect. And let's do it one more time. We can shock here that sniper tower just to make it so that it doesn't hit our guys. And these HQ should fall pretty quickly. Ended up losing 2 Sukas. They're really silly. But you could have GBE, you could have shocked. I was just trying to be a little bit fancy and ended up losing more troops than I need to. But that's not a problem. Let me change my hero. I actually like Captain Everspark more. I actually managed to upgrade those battle orders more now. Perfect. So now we have the hero loaded, and let's go ahead and take a look at stage number 2. Again, as before, lots and lots of GBE. I strongly recommend that you capture them. I have a medic. The medic can out-heal that rocket launcher, so I'm not going to worry about that. If you are concerned about it, then your best bet is to make yourself make way on the right side. That will be a lot better for you. You can avoid that machine gun. But I'm going to land on the... I'm going to use Captain Everspark to farm a little bit. I'm going to let her drop some critters. That's going to enable me to take care of those 2 containers here. And then I'm going to flare her to the corner, to the left corner. And then land everybody there on her way. He's going to drop some extra critters, which are going to take care of those of the other box right there. And once in this corner, they should all gravitate towards those containers. That's going to be a lot of GBE. And I'm going to drop some GBE on the machine guns. I hate machine guns now, so in general, I think they're even more deadlier than the actual rocket launcher on the back. Perfect. So we're at 70, 81 GBE. We have enough. I'm gonna drop another barrage right here, just to clear those boom mines. Hopefully, prevent any losses that I'm gonna get or that I'll receive from those boom mines. And that's it, guys. We are in position. Gonna drop some critters. That way, those cannons and boom cannons and sniper towers are not targeting my troops. And stage 2 goes out pretty easily. We see how plenty of GBE left. Definitely going on that side was the way to go. You can even use some of that GBE to attack the rocket launcher too, if that was what you wish for. So let's take a look at stage number 3. So this time we have 2 shock launchers, guys. 2 shock launchers. A bunch of machine guns on this side. And I really don't want to tangle with the machine guns on this. So what I'm going to end up doing is... Let me see what's the range of this machine gun. So we have 2 machine guns. I'd rather tangle with 2 machine guns and a flamethrower. Actually, let me think about this better. So these two do... I can potentially deal with both of them at the same time. I'd rather not. If I go here, I have to deal with this shock launcher and all these machine guns and then the sniper and the mortar. Here, I only have to worry about 2 machine guns and the flamethrower. And then I'll naturally take out that shock launcher. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop some GBE on one of the rocket launchers. It's going to be on the highest health one. Hopefully, the highest health one is going to fall. And in the process, the lowest one will fall too. But if it doesn't, it's okay too. Yeah. It worked as planned, so now we have no rocket launchers to worry about. Dropping Everspark. And I'm not going to go ahead and try to go around those machine guns. I'm just going to go ahead and engage them right away. I'm going to let them go there. As the machine gun starts firing, he's going to be focused on the critters at first. And now I'm going to shock it. That way I can take both of them out. Sorry about that noise. My kids are in the background playing. All right, so now I'm going to flare back. I'm going to gather some of those containers. That's going to allow time for Everspark to drop some critters. Hopefully damage that flamethrower a little bit. I don't expect them to do much, but it's going to buy me enough time that I can then wait for the shock launcher to fire at the critter. And then, boom, shock it now. Because that way... Oh, no, don't let my guys die. Perfect. Medics are healing. So we're doing okay. And that's it, guys. We managed to get stage 3. Pretty easy setup. Let's drop some critters. And blammo. Stage 3 goes down. In terms of difficulty, you just have to deal with 2 machine guns and flamethrower and a shock launcher. Hookah, if you are not confident in your RCM skills, you can probably load Hookah and be okay. But remember, Hookah is not going to fare any better with the machine guns. I mean, the machine guns are focusing on one single heavy and they're going to shoot him up because he's even closer to the machine gun than the rifleman. So right now, we're getting pretty close to get that what we need for the upgrade. Let's keep attacking. Let's keep this work going. If I don't get it on this attack, I'm going to try to attack number 5. If I don't, I still have my NPC bases that I'm going to take in about an hour so that I can get my daily chest. And I have my Operation Reward boat coming too, so that probably is going to help a little bit. Let's see. All right, so we have a bunch of flamethrowers on this side, mortar and rocket launcher. I don't want to deal with it, so I'm going to go on this side. The machine guns this time have a lot of health, but if I time it right, I can shock all these 4 with a single shock, and that's going to be perfect. So let's do that. Let's grab some GBE. Let's go ahead and drop Everspark. I'm going to drop the rifleman too, just to make this a little bit faster. Remember, when you land Everspark, she's not gonna drop critters until she gets to her landing flag. So sometimes it sort of feels that it takes a long time for Everspark to drop a critter, and that depends on the length of the walk you do before she actually gets to the flag. If you land her last, she has to walk all the way to the position, get to the flag, and that certainly can take some time. I'm going to drop a barrage right here, because this is where I'm going to end up, and I don't want to essentially have to deal with... There we go. Oh, I didn't land my Sukas. Let me retreat. I ended up losing one rifleman, but I didn't land my Sukas, guys, and that was very bad. Getting distracted here. Ended up losing 4 riflemen. Shame. All right, so let's go ahead and do this again. I should have no problem going 8 short. All right. All right, so we should be able to take this as we did. I'm gonna wait for them to clear it, and then bam, flare here to this corner. Wait a few seconds for the first wave of riflemen to arrive. There we go. We done everybody else. Just to make sure, I'm gonna flare here and then group everybody here so that everybody's there on the ready to start attacking and maximize my shock duration. There we go. Like I did before, I'm gonna send a barrage there to the top. I'm gonna need a second shock, and I'm gonna land it right now. I'm gonna shock here too, because I don't want to keep losing riflemen left and right when I don't need to. Alright, so I think I'm okay now. I can essentially retreat. Let me cover my Sukas. I'm gonna drop some critters now. That's gonna defend my medics. Oh, there we go. Now I'm gonna lose another Suka because the boom cannon is looking at them. But it's okay, we're doing good. Alright, awesome. So now we're in position. We ended up losing a few more troops than we needed to, but in general, that's okay. I'm gonna send more critters, and that should save us from the sniper tower and the boom cannon. I don't think the boom cannon has range, but now it's just a matter of attacking the HQ. And on hindsight, I should have not sent that barrage because my critters didn't die. And then my riflemen get target, guys, so... Not the best idea there, but it's okay. There we go. Stage number 4 just went down. I'm pretty sure now we should have enough resources to get our boat going. And if that's the case, I'm going to do it right now. And I always like doing the medic boat. That way, usually you don't tend to lose a lot of your medics and you can just keep playing. And they're losing 3 Sukas and 13 riflemen. Let's take a look. Let's hope that we can operate it. We're just short by a significant amount of stone in reality. Let's see what we get on the daily reward. We just got stones and diamonds. And in general, I always start to pick stones if they're red and purple, and then diamonds if I don't get any stones. And if I get stones but no diamonds and gold, then I pick up the other sort of stones, be it blue or green. So let's take a look at stage 5. Let's see if we can beat it. I'm pretty sure that's the one that's going to put us over the limit. Oh, yikes. This stage looks nasty. Where's the HQ? Alright, so the HQ is here. It's not that bad. You can... If you wanted to, you could smoke. The health on these guys are not that horrible. The mortars are not that bad either. So yeah, you can. I can barrage this out and then take these 2 out of the way. Land here on the right side and then just make myself to the HQ. Not bad, guys. Not bad. So I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna wait for my rifleman to finish loading. It should be about 5 or 6 more minutes. I'm gonna pause the video and then come back when I do. All right, we're just a few seconds to finish loading the maximum number of troops on my landing craft, and we're gonna go ahead and try stage number 5. So like I said, I think my plan it's gonna be to destroy the shock launcher and the rocket launcher. I should be able to essentially put out about 12,000 damage into these guys with the amount of GBE that I have. Let me double check that really quickly. Yep. So essentially with that, I'm going to do 2 artillery or 2 barrages and 1 artillery. That's going to be 11. If I need to do 2 more, that's going to be 1,400, and that's essentially pretty much what I need to destroy those 2. So let's go ahead and do it. Because the shock launcher has more health, I'm going to target my barrages more towards the shock launcher. I still want some of the splash to hit the rocket launcher, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to take it out. And then I need to make a decision whether the sniper tower it's more important. And I'm going to destroy actually the cannon on the top, because I can shock the boom cannon and the mortar at the same time. 1, 2. Oh, dang it. So I should have actually maybe focused a little bit more of the GB on the top, but that's it. Now we got it. So I'm going to land my rifleman. 1, 2. Followed by the remaining of the guys. Gonna get them here really close. Gonna shock. And we got it. So now I'm gonna wait for the thing to expire and shock. Hopefully great. That's what I wanted. I wanted those critters to actually go ahead and take out that. And I'm gonna flare and I'm gonna shock that mortar before he fires again. Perfect. Now I need to be careful, because essentially my medics are gonna die. I should have targeted. I should have left the. Oh, how do you call it? I forgot. I should have left the troops actually kill those troops back there. All right, I think we're now in a really strong position. It's just a matter of pushing forward a little bit, letting the critters do what they do, and just targeting the core. We're going to lose a bunch of Sukas here because, again, the sniper towers are not focusing on the critters on the top. The Sukas are closer, so that's what they're going to keep targeting, and it doesn't matter what we do. They are going to keep doing that. But this HQ is about to fall, and bam, down went down Dr. T, stage number 6, with my HQ level 15 troops. Now, most definitely, I have enough resources to start that upgrade. However, we ended up losing 1 medic on this attack, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. But I might use my diamonds on that. I'm not sure right now. I'm just gonna start reloading. Let's take a look at stage number 6, what it has in store for us. Usually, this is my stopping point. So we have a bunch of rocket launchers, a lot of health on that HQ. We have a machine gun down here, which is going to be just plain deadly. Now, you could actually smoke in Sukas to this gap right here in between the mortar and the HQ and use battle orders and essentially clear this. But I don't have the GBE because as you can see, I have a rocket launcher on the front. So I would need to shock the rocket launcher. Oh, you also have a shock launcher. So you have to destroy or shock these 2 and smoke your way to the top. And I definitely don't have the GBE for that. So this is, guys, going to be my stop for taking down Dr. T. Again, this rocket launcher, just if you want to know, they're level 7. And the amount of boost here is going to be 56 plus damage and 174 plus in health. All those rocket launchers are level 7. The mortars are level 15. You have a boom cannon level 8. This is another thing that you can do is with warriors. You can do this base. I think you can do this base with warriors. The mortars are not gonna. Yeah, these three murders working together are gonna kill your warriors in one volley. So, and the amount of health that the HQ has is gonna your warriors are gonna be there for a long while. So most definitely the way to go would be to actually push and clear all this. Unfortunately, with the level of troops I have, it's not gonna be possible. So let's go ahead and check to see. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to upgrade the boats. That I have enough to upgrade the boats. So let me stop this one right here. Let me stop this one right here and make sure. Yes, we have. So I'm going to wait a few minutes. But while we do, I think I can take on a few NPC bases. Let me see what we want to operate here. We have 144. So we just need a few more to upgrade that Suka or maybe a warrior. If we can get enough for a warrior, that would be awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and take on some NPCs. Let me see. We're still 39 minutes away to take on the NPC. So I'm going to stop the video right here because it doesn't make sense to clear the NPCs right now when I have my chest coming really soon, guys. So I want to thank you for stopping. I hope the video was helpful, that it gave you some ideas on how to take Dr. T tomorrow for you guys. It's today for me. So please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you found this video in any sort of way useful for you. And take care, guys. Saul is checking out.